So I'm selling you a car,
Yeah.
and you find maybe not the right color, and I don't exactly have that same kind that you want. Do I try to sell you something else? Maybe you came in for a wagon,
Yep.
and I'm like, I've got this SUV.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing, or am I doing myself a disservice
No,
there?
I don't think you are. I think it is, of course, a good thing, but it goes back to our listening. If you listen to the person who comes into your dealer, you'll know exactly what they're looking for. So if it's a female coming in looking for a family car that's going to take the kids, the whole sole purpose of that car is take the kids in and out of school, put the shopping in the boot, etc. There's a functionality required in that car. If you don't have the car that meets her needs, you are not then going to try and sell her an SUV simply because that's just not her needs.
I want to sell a car.
Yeah. Now, if it's down to the basis of colour and you don't have the right colour, well, then you can have a conversation. Say, look, this car does everything you need it to do.
It's just not the right colour.
It's just not the right colour. And we can get it. We can change colour.
Perhaps.
That's not a problem.
So what's the difference between selling a car here in Nigeria and selling a car elsewhere in the world? Is it much of a difference at all?
No, look. I've been selling in Europe for decades, and I've been in Nigeria for 3 years selling. I get asked this question all the time, and my answer is straightforward. Not really. The sales process remains exactly the same. There are about 3 key steps in any sales process, whether you're from Ireland, where I'm from, or whether you're in Lagos, where we are this morning talking. You find a buyer. You listen to what they have to say, and you try and close a deal. And it's as simple as that, Maz. And that is the same the world over. It might be a little bit more professional in the developed world, but in actual fact, the process is exactly the same.
Tell you what we're going to do. Let's see what the difference is like when it comes to advertising here in Nigeria and elsewhere. We've got a couple of samples.
Great.
So we're going to take a look at those right now. So we'll be back after this.
The COVID-19 pandemic did not just change the world, it also opened lots of opportunities for Africa. With a growing population of 1 billion and an automobile market of over $48 billion, it is time for Africa to think made in Africa for Africans. Innocent Vehicles is leading the change by investing in human resources, research, and technologies in order to produce for the African market vehicles that meet international standards, vehicles that can compare favorably in terms of durability, fuel economy, and safety. As consumer expectations change and automobile technologies continue to evolve, so will Innocent Vehicles continue to improve on its vehicles. Hello, Africa. We have come of age.
So Ronan, did you see the difference? First off, let me say something. I felt that we have plenty of explaining to do here in Nigeria when it comes to selling a product.
Yes.
While the second sample that we saw, let the pictures do all the talking.
Yeah.
So is there a notable difference in convincing a Nigerian buyer?
No, I don't think so. I think what those 2 ads demonstrated to you was there are 2 very, very different markets. There is a developed motor market internationally. The potential for the Nigerian motor industry is fantastic. It's a yet unexplored. All the big brands are here, the Toyotas, the VWs, etc. But we saw Innocent Motors.
Yes.
Innocent are a local, the line of Africa.
Indigenous.
Local manufacturer, doing amazing work, employing nearly 10,000 people, fantastic company, and really slowly but surely making their way and bringing the whole motor industry in Africa up with them. I think it's easy to be like the second advert when you're from a very, very developed market. We're still growing our motor market here. We import so many international brands, and we import so many used cars in here. It's fantastic to see someone like Innocent Motors, a local indigenous manufacturer, setting out their stall in that advert.
Oh. Very interesting. So let me quickly do a small summary of everything that we talked about today. First off, a passion is highly needed. We need to have that passion to be able to sell it.
Absolutely.
If I don't have a passion for it, I can't sell it to you. I can't tell you the good stuff about it, apparently.
Exactly.
Need to be very personal about it as well.
Yep.
And also persistence is very important.
Yep.
And our choice in communicating this information that we're trying to pass across is also quite important.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
okay.
right.
Did I miss anything?
The only final point I would make in terms of getting started, you don't need university degrees to sell autos. You need to go to your local auto dealer.
You keep going back to that.
Yeah, go back to your local auto dealer, knock on the doors, because once you get in there and start a sales job, the beautiful thing about sales is you can end up running your own company if you have sales skills, and you can really get in. Autos, one of those that allows you in the door. You start as an intern in big companies or start as a salesman working commission in the smaller companies, but brilliant opportunities in auto.
There's a new trend as well, where people actually don't have actual offices, they have virtual offices.
That's right.
So how can I use this to my advantage? Social media and all of that, what do I need to do to make whatever platform I'm using very different and attractive to the buyer?
I think what you need to do is everything that you guys are doing so fantastically well here in Wake Up Nigeria, people are becoming, all of us consumers, becoming great content creators.
Yeah.
If you're selling a car, you go out, you take a video of that car for 30 seconds, you talk through the great features, you put it up on social media, out it goes. You can do that from your bedroom, from your kitchen, from anywhere. You don't have to be in a showroom to actually do it. The person will need to see the car at some stage, but it goes back to what we said about social media and your ability to be good, and that's what young people are, and that's why selling cars is a young person's job, I believe, and that's where they work, and social media plays a big role in that.
Well, thank you very much, Ronan. You've told me,
welcome,
I mean, that's so much information, and would like to say thank you. We look forward to having you back again on this series.
I look forward to it, Maz.
So hey, if you're out there, there's plenty you can learn, so do make it back again. In fact, stay. We've got plenty going on in the kitchen. And I assure you, if only television could let you smell what I'm smelling, oh, it's about to go down. My mouth is what I mean.